You know, one of the things that we were talking about earlier was with the fundraising is that as a working class candidate, like you have to just like sit and do call time and like call folks to get them to support the campaign. And one of the most frustrating parts about that to me is that like because of the influence of money in our politics, it means that you take so much time away from actually talking to voters about like the issues that matter to them.
Okay, I left you guys with a little bit of Patrick Bet David goodness. I hope you guys were thoroughly and sufficiently value-tained in the process. Do you know who Patrick Bet David is? It's in the notes. You have to answer this question.
Oh, okay.
This is very important.
Okay, let's hear it. What's the question?
Do you know who Patrick Bet David is?
I don't really know.
He's one of the top minds in American politics, and you don't know who he is. Are you familiar?
From what I heard, tell me more.
Are you familiar with the concept of valuetainment?
This is the first I'm hearing of it, but I'm guessing there's value entertainment.
Yes.
In entertainment, okay.
When you hear someone say, "I'm a numbers guy," what does that make you think of?
I wonder whether they actually are a numbers guy.
Okay. Wait, why is the mic is scraping on the belt?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Oh, no.
Sorry. Should I just I'll put it behind me? Let's do that.
Okay, all right, we got it. This social interaction is washed. Okay. Can't trust a politician who doesn't know PBD. That's what they're saying. No, he's a right-wing influencer, big time Trump. I love my hogs.
Okay.
And he's one of the best.
So he's obsessed with you as well?
No, not even. I wish he was. I'm obsessed with him.
Oh, okay.
Because he reminds me a lot of my uncle, Cenk Uygur. I don't know if you know him, the Young Turks.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like my uncle if my uncle took Ozempic. Like he looks like him.
Okay.
And also was right wing instead of left wing.
Yeah.
And he's great. He won't have me on a show. And I'm trying to get on a show. He will talk about me on a show, but he won't have me on the show.
Like he'll talk about you a lot, actually.
Which is kind of messed up. Is the audio still bad? Or are you guys hearing it? Yeah.
You would think if someone talks about you that often that they would want to actually talk to you.
Yeah, I thought so too, but it's not.
Yeah.
That's not what has happened, unfortunately. It's pretty devastating. I've been on with his second in command, Vinny. He gets really red when he thinks about me or talks about me. All right, well, let's get back to some less serious topics. Back to your election, and not Patrick Bet David, my favorite. We were talking about Espaillat's loyalty and where it lies, and how it's not necessarily being a responsive politician to his constituents, but instead to corporate donors and also foreign lobbies, specifically AIPAC. He flew to Jerusalem on AIPAC's dime. When you're elected, if you defeat Espaillat, what part of Israel would you like to see first?
I've actually been to Palestine. I spent a summer in Palestine, and I was working in Nablus, but I got to see a lot of the area, and it was really beautiful, but also really hard. I was young. I was 20 years old, and it was very formative in many ways.
So it's not Tel Aviv.
No, it's not Tel Aviv.
Did you know it's the only democracy in the Middle East, though?
You know, when you have apartheid, that's hard to square.
Okay.
So.
All right, good to know.
Yeah.
No politician has ever been elected in New York City after answering that question in the negative, famously. What does it say about a representative that still chooses to go to Israel, to visit Israel, even though UN and countless human rights organizations have concluded that Israel is committing in Gaza? Do you think that Espaillat should return the hundreds of thousands of dollars of pro-Israel and pro-donations that he has received?
I mean, I think this race is about proving that people are tired of a politics of death, that they want a politics of life. And I'm at a point where I'm just like, do what you will, June 23rd, we're gonna win.
Okay.
Because I think people are just so fed up with seeing that, their representatives are taking money from these institutions that really are so deeply motivated by the profit that they gain from their communities, and not, actually investing in the things that sustain life here. People would ask me a lot, actually, last year during the mayoral race, he's the mayor, so like, why is it like that people ask him so much about Palestine? And my response to that was always that, if you can trust someone on an issue that is a question of like human dignity, you can trust them on all these other issues, because that's going to reflect in every policy choice that person makes. If at the core of what they're fighting for is human dignity, it's going to reflect in their healthcare policies. It's going to reflect in their housing policies. It's going to reflect in everything that we need as people to lead dignified lives. And so, I even had someone ask me...
Wait, hold on. Can you save your thought for 1 second? I'm sorry. The mic is either like the...
Should I just hold it up to my...
Bring the gain down?
It's apparently like doing crackly audio. It might be the clothing rustling, or mic. Is there feedback on mine too? If it is, then it means that it's the cable. Is there? Wait, hold on. Let's fix this real quick. Sorry, so that the clips are usable. Flip it inside out. Oh no, it's just hers.
Oh, should I just hold on to it?
Or is there just a static when I'm also talking?
Maybe flip it around so that the mic is on
It could be the gain as well. No, not yours is good now. Okay, yeah. If you do that.
Is that better?
Boom. That should
Have we solved the problem?
I think we will have solved the problem now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if you want me, should I just go ahead and...
Yeah, all right. Let's continue with that train of thought. We were talking about what like a pro-Palestinian politics represents.
Yeah.
And also on top of that, like why is this like always a big deal? Why is this a point of contention?
Yeah. Well, I think on any level of government, right? If you are someone who believes in human dignity, and you believe that Palestinians are also deserving of human dignity, right? That's going to reflect in every single policy decision that you make, whether that's healthcare, whether that is education, whether that's, housing. If your North Star is ensuring that people get to lead lives that are dignified, then that is going to be reflected in everything. And I think, when people were really, they were asking me a lot about this during the mayoral primary last year, where I was doing a lot of canvassing for Zahran, and they're like, well, the mayor doesn't have power over our international politics. No, but he has power over a lot of the institutions in the city that impact our day-to-day lives and really impact the quality of our day-to-day lives, right? And if I can trust that this person believes that there is no such thing as a person who is undeserving of human dignity, then I can trust them to understand why our healthcare is important, why our housing is important. And I had someone even ask me once, why is there this difference in terms of fun on this campaign, right? And it's because like when you are invested in life is supposed to be fun. That's the whole point, right? And like, instead of the doom and gloom politics that we're always being subjected to. And so, I really think like for a lot of people on the left for whom Palestine is so important, at our core, it really is about making sure that we are thinking about our politics in a really transformational way and thinking about it in a way that is rejecting profit over people.
Yeah, I think it's a really good litmus test for the reasons that you spelled out, right? Because I don't think most of our politicians are running so they can be like vociferous defenders of a foreign country that's doing a litany of different war crimes even before in the maintenance of an apartheid state. They're getting funded. They it shows that you've become an insider, that machine politics has basically destroyed your soul and has made you into this vessel for corporate interests and for foreign lobbies as well, that you're bought and sold to the highest bidder. And that makes you less responsive to the needs of your constituents and makes you a worse politician overall, because politicians are supposed to be, abiding by the interests of their people over the interests of profits. The other important litmus test is that if you can't trust a politician to oppose it, then how can you trust a politician to defend democracy? Because that's a fairly decent red line to establish, and I do feel like Espaillat has failed to do so. And this is the exact same like calcified institutionalist establishment Democrat, do-nothing Democrat politics that people are sick and tired of, and they want to change.
And it's not just like, rhetoric. It's not just like this, like you see the policies, right? The fact that he's voted to support Trump's crypto buddies, right? The fact that he has supported funding for ICE, the fact that he has refused even to this day to sign on to block the, right? All of this is reflective of a politic that is, to your point, accountable to money and not people, right? And that's why like this game of money in politics is so deeply dangerous. It's so nefarious in so many ways. Like even as a working class candidate, like I don't have the institutional backing or the resources, right, to just like call up a few buddies to donate hundreds of thousands to my campaign, right? Like I have to sit and do call time and like call folks all day, right, to donate a couple bucks here and there, to really sustain this campaign. And it is incredible the amount of time and energy that has to be spent on that instead of like talking to my neighbors, right? I'm fortunate enough to have already had a lot of those relationships in my community where that trust was already there, but I just can't imagine like doing this without the support of like organizations that are really holding me right now, because it is just such a difficult thing to do as a working class person.
One thing that the CIA, potentially the CIA, tries to do is to divide the progressive movement on the boundaries of race. And one of the things that I see all the time is accounts that claim to be black people on Twitter consistently taking an anti-Palestinian stance. Claiming that Zionism is what black people are for overall. Now, obviously, no group is a monolith. Certainly not black people either. But the reason why I'm bringing this up with you is you're Afro-Latina, and you actually have written about the shared struggle on the Electronic Intifada, about the experiences that black Americans go through. And the shared struggle that Palestinians go through as victims of a settler colonial apartheid state. Do you see the similarities? Do you want to talk about that a little bit further? How do you feel when you see sometimes even members of the Congressional Black Caucus take a position that is pro-Israel? How does that make you feel?
Yeah, I mean, I think there is so much to be said. I actually like AIPAC is doing this often now, where now they're creating these shell packs, right, where they have these like really like innocent sounding names, like elect women or something like that, right? Or elect, I don't know, things that on their face sound like good, like yes, elect women, right? Elect this woman, but when you like dig into it, and it's actually like AIPAC, right? And we're seeing that even in this race, right? We're seeing that across the country. And I think, to your point about the way that like you have these very divisive discourse that's happening, it is a divide and conquer type of strategy, right? Of like sowing discord among our communities where there should be solidarity. One of the really formative moments in my like political thinking was actually getting back home to the US after that summer in Palestine. And it was the summer that Michael Brown was killed in Ferguson. And seeing the way that Palestinians who had just endured a bombardment in Gaza that summer were telling people in Ferguson about how to deal with the tear gas, because they had just been subjected to that same tear gas that was made in the U.S., right, with our tax dollars, and telling them how to like deal with that tear gas and you know, be able to get on, right? That to me just really like solidified in my mind the connection between our struggles for liberation here and the struggle for liberation in Palestine. And I think so often of all the different institutions that have really made life so much harder for Black Americans, Afro-Latinos, Black immigrants generally, right? Because even when we talk about immigration, it's actually Black immigrants who are disproportionately impacted by the criminalization of immigration and by detention, right? Thinking about how ICE, policing, like we had so many police departments across the country sending their officers to Israel to train with the IDF.
NYPD is a Tel
included.
Aviv location.
Exactly. And when we think about the way that, you know, police brutality has really played out in this country against Black and brown communities, but particularly Black communities, you know, that can't be separated from the institutions that are doing very similar harm to other communities abroad.
Yeah. So for the crime of writing for Electronic Intifada, you were put on the Canary mission.
I was. Well, actually, it happened before that.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Well, it wasn't the Electronic Intifada piece that.
No,
I was
an undergrad. Yeah. So it's been many years.
So you've been doxing even before 2016. That's crazy.
Around 2016, I think.
I got on. I don't even know when I got on Canary mission. I did lose to Candace Owens on Stop Anti-Semitism's Top Anti-Semite of the Year list 2 years ago.
Oh,
it's a wound that is deeply humiliating, but I will one day overcome that wound. But as someone who's been organizing for Palestine for over a decade, do you feel like things are changing? Because one aspect that I see it with a lot of young activists who were activated after October 7 is this idea that like change is not happening immediately. But considering that you've had a lot of time in this space with your advocacy, and you know, I've been there for a very long time as well.
Yeah.
One thing that I try to tell people is like, this is an unbelievable pace in comparison to the last 20 years on this issue. Does that give you courage that young people are finally changing their minds? And it's not even just young people. Now older and older generations are also coming to terms with this reality.
Yeah, no, I think the shift that we've seen, I mean, it's heartbreaking because it took it for people to wake up to it, right?
Yeah.
But I also think we sell ourselves short if we don't also acknowledge that it was also the organizing that we've been doing for many years prior to it as well. Right? The reason that we had the organizing infrastructure to respond is because people had been doing this work for many years prior to it. And it is just incredible to me to see the way that the leaps and bounds we've made in this movement, right?
Yeah.
And to see folks understanding how it impacts their lives, like their day-to-day life here, right? The fact that we are spending so much money, so much of our taxpayer dollars on these foreign wars, on this. In the first 6 days of this war with Iran, we could have funded Mayor Mamdani's universal child care program.
Yeah.
That's the $6 billion that it would have taken to give every child in New York access to free universal child care. Like, people are doing the math, right? But
don't you feel patriotic for Israel that we are waging their battles for them against foreign adversaries that shouldn't even be foreign adversaries really, but we've designed them as such? You know, that's how I feel when I fill up my tank.
And isn't it more expensive when you fill up your tank? So
yeah, no, and I am overcome with a sense of patriotism, duty, and honor every single time I do that. I have an EV. I don't need to fill up my tank. Let's be real, but I think it's, it speaks to the point of like, why are we doing this? Like, we are bombing schoolgirls, and to what end? Because
to what end? Things have only gotten harder for everybody.
Advancing the Greater Israel Project, as Marco Rubio,
and
Mike Huckabee,
lining
and
the
many
pockets
others.
of the corporate interests, right? That
Yeah.
profit off our war machine.
See,
So
even better.
it's
I would
it's
do
just
it.
like
I would do it even if they didn't do that.
okay.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just trying to get the administration off my back. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm in.
Listen,
I don't know. There might be a subpoena coming down the line. I'm trying. What do you think about a ballroom? It's good, right?
it is so ugly.
Shouldn't we build 2 ballrooms?
But also on top of everything, it's ugly. Like we're spending $1 billion on this ballroom. We don't have money to feed our kids. We don't have money for any of this, and we're building an ugly ass ballroom.
What about the presidential slush fund? He should have more money, I think, of the taxpayers that fund the slush fund. No?
That's why it's so hard for me to respond.
What do you feel about the presidential slush fund? 1776, important year. The year that this nation was born. $1.776 billion.
Answer seriously.
Okay. I'm trying.
No, I appreciate it.
Fox News, I tried. She's a radical. She doesn't want the president to steal $1.7 billion of taxpayer funds that he can do whatever he wants
ugly
with.
ballroom.
Well, no, the
So
ballroom is separate. That's another.
true.
That's another thing.
But also the
at
ugly ballroom.
expense of
That truly, as someone who has to live with the ugliness of these corporate developers who don't care about the character of our city, I see things like an ugly ballroom, and it's really enraging.
All right. So we're not going to be able to get a table until 7:30.
Oh,
apparently, yeah. They have a lot of. They have a big line.
Oh.
So, unfortunately, you're not. You don't have Espaillat clout yet.
I don't apparently.
Yeah.
I would have hoped you had more clout than him.
I have no clout. At all. So we'll just. I guess we'll get out and we'll walk around a little bit before we get a table. But then you'll be able to show me
What time is it?
this district. It's
it's got
20
like 20 minutes.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's not that bad. And we'll do a walk and talk.
Let's do it.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Have a good one.
Okay. I mean, we can go and try to see if we're physically there. Maybe they'll.
We can try. It looks like they have some tables.
Yeah, that's always how that works. You go, oh, what's up? There's tables there. Why is there no space for us?
And then they're like, they're all reserved.
Yeah.
We can ask.
Let me see. What's up?
You're doing this shooting tomorrow over here?
You're the owner. No, we're doing it right now.
Right now you're doing it?
Yeah.
I'm Darializa.
All right, guys.
Well, yeah, but apparently there's no table for us right now. We gotta wait. I
it
guess.
wasn't. How many?
We're live right now, by the way.
That's all good.
Yeah, I'm just letting you know.
So you do have the clout.
No.
How many?
We're just gonna be 3 people in one table, but then there's a bigger group as well. But we can get started now, and then the rest of the group can sit down later, right? Yeah, that's how I treat the workers. Who cares if they're hungry?
I don't think they're even here yet.
Who
so.
cares? Yeah, they're not even here yet. Who cares if they're hungry?
Oh, there they are. Hey guys.
I asked the owner intercepted me on the way,
Oh, great.
and he might open up a table for us potentially.
They have your table.
Oh, they do.
Yeah.
Oh, word.
I'm gonna head out.
Hell yeah, nice to
gonna
meet you,
stop
man. Thank you.
And good to see you guys. All right.
It's so nice
Meeting
meeting
you.
you.
Oh, man, hey, how are you? Oh, brother. Good. Oh, good. Good to see you guys. All right, guys.
Wait, before you go,
Oh my God, I'm so excited. I'm so hungry. What do you recommend? Before you leave, what do you recommend?
Get a mixed grill, Mensa. What I got? You know what? Fuck that. I got you.
No.
How many Tony heads?
With this whole group,
1, 2,
but
3,
we're
4, 5, 6.
no, I'm not going to.
5.
well, we're gonna sit down and eat. They're probably. You guys are gonna eat too, right? No? They'll take care.
No. Where are you gonna be?
We're just hanging out. You guys.
We'll get your food outside. You're good. Anywhere you are.
I'll be down here.
I got you. Easy. And then for anybody outside, give them whatever you want.
Clout.
I never know what to do in front of a camera. I literally just always throw up peace signs.
Me too.
There you go.
Thank you so much, brother.
Yeah,
All
it's so funny because Brandon's always making fun of me for the peace signs.
and we just found a picture of me as a kid.
Hi. Okay, perfect. Thank you. We'll be in the corner right there.
Should I sit there?
No, let's sit right here next to one another.
Okay.
Right, I think. Well, we'll figure it out. Ramke,
Do you want me to go in there so you have
how
more?
should we sit here? What do we do? It's better to.
Would we have both these people? If you want to sit here, I'll shoot this way.
Yeah, I was thinking we sit here next to one another and then you shoot this way.
Do you want me here so you have more leg room?
No, it's fine. I'll squeeze. I'm a gentleman.
I mean, I don't mind.
You won't be seen.
Oh, okay.
That's why. I'm too big.
Should we just move it up?
I'm so sorry.
Oh, we're just making these straight. Okay.
Yeah, and then you guys sit there.
Oh, okay.
Wait, what do you mean?
If you two sit facing each other,
Oh, okay. We can do that.
shoot this way.
All right, that's fine. Let's do that. Yeah, so you sit there.
Oops, sorry.
Oh, sorry. We're totally fine. Sorry.
I'm gonna do my best.
All right, back. Okay, a little bit of commotion, but hopefully you guys can hear us well. I hope. I'll move it closer to my mouth.
Should I do that too?
Probably. Chat, can you hear us well? Flip mics to opposite side to your right and her left.
My left.
You can hear sounds fine. Okay. Yeah, you just got to make sure this right here. See the top?
Facing me.
Yeah, you got to make. Yeah, that's perfect.
Does that work?
I think that's perfect.
All right. I'll try to speak up.
Okay. All right. So, where were we? This angle's pretty good. I mean, you got it. So, he's great. Stop yelling. Turn gain down a touch, please. Gain.
Are we yelling?
I might be yelling a little bit too. We might be yelling at. Yeah, you want to turn down the gain a little bit because we're yelling to one another so we can hear each other because it's loud. Okay. So, careful with the phone. Okay, shut up, chat. It's fine. Let me pull up my. We were talking about. So, you came up through SJP, Students for Justice for Palestine, BYP 100, Families for Freedom, and the Columbia Student Encampment, which is probably like all the most terrifying institutions, terrifying groups that we can think of for many
Small grassroots
corporate-backed-
orgs, yeah.
corporate-backed Democrats, pro-Israel Democrats as well. If you win, you're going to be joining the Progressive Caucus that disciplined Jamal Bowman, that isolated Cori Bush, and just endorsed Espaillat over you. How do you plan on working within the confines of the same system that is all too eager to punish outspoken progressives? And what does DSA's Socialist in Office block give you that they didn't have?
Yeah, no, it's not
Also, be
lost.
mindful, I know Greg personally, but I do criticize him for stuff like that.
You know who?
Greg
Oh.
Kazar.
It's not lost
Don't rip
on
into him
me.
too much.
It's not lost on me that we're going to be facing a lot of pressures in office from day one, right? From the center, from the right. And so, being in DSA, being part of a federal Socialist in Office program has always been deeply important to me because I think there's an opportunity there to have the community and the institution and infrastructure necessary to actually make sure that we are accountable to our movements. I am an organizer, and the biggest benefit about sending an organizer to office is that we don't take no for an answer. We always think strategically when we are from a place of unequal footing, right? Where we have to constantly think about the few numbers that we have to make an outsized impact on the institutions that are keeping our people down, right? And so making sure that we're organizing inside and outside of Washington, and making sure that we are using all the levers that we have at our disposal to actually deliver for people. So that means like organizing people who are already in office, but it also means organizing our people on the ground to be able to build the people power necessary to show why the policies we're fighting for need to get passed. And that's, I think that's something that too few people in Congress actually have. They have just accepted that the system is broken. But the whole point of being an organizer is that you see that the system is broken and you believe that something else could take its place, right? And you fight for that, and you just don't stand down until you get it.
You are pushing, you talked about this already, a policy called Babies Not Bombs, which in my opinion is very anti-Semitic, where you state that giving money to feed babies is more important than giving Israel blank checks to bomb Palestinian children. Why would you rather give $800 million in child tax credits to Americans, or $800 in child tax credits to Americans, than spend $1 billion every day bombing Iran? And also numerous other parts like Lebanon.
Yeah, it's not just Iran or Palestine or Lebanon, and even if it were that should be enough, right? That should be enough of a reason for us to divest from the war machine and reinvest in our kids, so that our kids can actually eat, right? And our parents can pay rent. We know that when we had the child tax credit during the pandemic, we had childhood poverty at all-time lows. We could do that again, but what we lack is people who are actually willing to fight for that. And so, the fact that our war machine is insatiable, the fact that we're seeing these regime change wars happening across the world now, right, is all reflective of a politics of death that our leadership has just accepted as one to take for granted.
Okay, but what if those children that live healthy lives and grow up with the additional tax credits that their families receive, grow up to become anti-Zionist? Don't you feel like that's a terrifying future, a terrifying prospect for Israel?
I would say that it sounds like some of these children will be really interested in a politics of life and a politics of human dignity. So I think, we, in many ways, when we make these types of investments in our kids, we reap the benefits of that. You reap what you sow. If you are investing in your kids, you're going to have adults who have had healthy childhoods, who are interested in contributing back to our communities. And so, for me, it really starts with our kids, because everything that our kids need, healthcare, food on the table, an education that is dignified, right? All of those things are things that all of us need. And our societies would simply crumble if we didn't give them that.
You were a child once.
I was.
And
I was a very cute kid, actually.
As a cute child, you spent some time growing up with your grandmother in Venezuela.
I did. Not too long, not very long.
A few months ago, America bombed the South American country, kidnapped its president of the sovereign state, and recently bragged about stealing its oil. It seems likely that we're about to do something similar to Cuba as well. If you're in Congress or when you're elected, what will you do to prevent America's plunder of the global South, and how will you protect the families of immigrants living in your district?
Yeah, I mean, I think, the themes here are the same, right? I'm the only candidate in this race who is adamantly anti-war. We need to rein in the powers of this administration, who seem to just be conducting these wars illegally without any kind of oversight. And our elected officials are letting them, right? They won't sign on to any joint disapprovals, right, of these wars. And it just, to me, speaks to, again, an abandonment, right? An abandonment of principle, an abandonment of a vision for what our politics should be. And I think, the more we divert our money away from the war machine and into our communities, the more we're saving lives abroad and actually supporting families here. A lot of folks here, they've lost any faith that anybody in our government is coming to help.
because they failed us so miserably, right? Time and time again. And the Democrats, establishment Democrats, continue to try to bring into this tent, right, these warmongers and these multinational corporations that profit from this violence, instead of actually trying to bring in the base of working class people who are counting on them to actually deliver. And so, you know, I think there's so much that can be done. We can like actually use the power of Congress to stop these wars and say like, hey, this is illegal. Impeach Trump, impeach the cabinet members that have been pushing us to this war. But I think one of the biggest things that we can do is we can actually advocate to get the money that is pushing our politicians towards these endless wars out of politics altogether. There is a reason why they keep voting in favor of this war machine, right? It's because of these corporate interests. It's because of these special interests that make so much money off of this machine.
Speaking of other corporate interests that make a lot of money, not from the war machine or sometimes from the war machine, AI. Between 30 to 40% of your constituents, when you're elected, have jobs or work jobs that are susceptible to being replaced by AI. What's your vision to protect families from having their careers stolen by them from in the hands of some chatbot directed by a bunch of Silicon Valley tech executives that are socially maladjusted? Would you support an AI data center moratorium?
I would, yeah, absolutely. And also, I think what this is reflective of is like a failure of our institutions more largely. The fact that so many people's jobs are at risk with this kind of technology shows that we have not invested in a federal jobs program, that we're not investing in the social programs that we actually need to make our lives better. There's no shortage of projects that we could be investing in. Things like a Green New Deal for public housing, things like a Green New Deal for public schools, right? There are so many things that we could be putting our money towards to give people good union jobs that won't be susceptible to this kind of technology. And also, frankly, I think in many ways this is a bubble, right? I don't think AI is the solution to so many of the issues that we are facing. And in fact, I think it creates an even scarier problem of thinking we're okay and then not actually investing in the education that we need, in the jobs programs that we need, in the infrastructure programs that we actually need. And I really worry that an over-reliance on it means that by the time we wake up to that reality, we're not going to have people with the skill sets to actually address it.
Yeah, but AI has called me pretty in the past. And it's sycophantic is what people say, but they're haters.
I thought we said no calling people pretty on the street.
I say it's smart. What do you have to say to that?
I thought we weren't allowed to call people pretty on the street.
Yeah, no, AI can call us pretty. Okay. That's fine. Also, the owner said that he was ordering us food, I think, but I don't know if we're...
Oh.
Is the owner did he order food for us, or are we ordering ourselves?
Oh, wow.
Oh.
You want mixed grill?
Oh, I thought we already placed the order.
You placed it?
No, I thought he already placed it. I never. Oh, whatever he said. He said the mixed grill, I think. And just like get whatever. And a diet Pepsi for me if possible, but never mind. All right. Sorry.
Oh, you're good.
Man is hungry as fuck. I mean, yeah, I am. It's 7:30. I haven't eaten yet today. Okay, calm down.
I'm also hungry.
Yeah, load up the table with goods. Load up the table. Anyway, I mean, I've been staring at other people's food while you're talking, while also checking the questions.
It looks really good.
It looks fucking so good. You've had food here before?
I have, at other locations. I haven't been to this one yet.
Okay.
They just opened recently, actually.
Okay. You have some interesting takes as well that might come across as a surprise for others.
Okay.
For example, you advocate for creating a 4-day, 32-hour work week with no loss in pay.
Yeah.
So tell us more about that vision to give people more time to rest without billionaires having to sell off their third or fourth mega yacht. Because I am very scared about that.
How
does that work?
I just think so much of our time as workers is is not actually productive. And we would actually be more productive as workers if we had time to rest and be with our families and do the things that like actually bring our lives meaning. I just think overall having a more rested and happier society, right, is a society that benefits everybody. It's a society that actually benefits our economy, and also creates more opportunities for people to come into the workforce, right? It's also about like gender justice, right? When so many families have to think about like childcare and what to do with like aging parents, right? And how much of that labor falls on women. I think that we really need to think about like this balance, right? That we're of like how much time we're spending with our loved ones and how much time we're spending producing wealth for our bosses, right?
It's not very Sigma Grindset of you. I will admit. I'm a Sigma Grindset mindset guy, but I'll take it.
And you're like work at all hours, is that?
Well, I mean, I literally do work at all hours, but I'm my own boss, so it doesn't matter.
That is true. You are always streaming.
We've got lamb. We've got lots of stuff. And a Diet Coke.
I'm so
Can I
hungry.
get a lemonade?
Lemonade?
With mint, please.
All right, we got a speed round that I'm going to ask you.
Okay.
Which we could potentially do outside afterwards when it's more quiet, so we can get it clear.
Yeah.
But there's a silly local question here. This question comes from the king of the Bronx, the Kid Merrill,
Okay.
who was going to be here today, but they shipped
really?
him on an advanced mission to Cleveland, so he can show support to the Knicks.
That is actually a very important mission.
Yes.
So shout out to you, Meryl.
Real New York 13 ball knowers want to know how you spell John's Fried Chicken. Anybody over the age of 15 knows they corrected the spelling of the new sign, but what do you think the guy's name was spelled?
Say, what is?
Real ball knowers know
Okay.
how to spell John's Fried Chicken.
Okay.
Anybody over the age of 15 knows how they corrected the spelling on the new sign, but do you think the guy's name was actually spelled the real way, or is the new spelling of the name fake? And if you don't know the answer to this question, it's also totally fine.
I don't know, but I would have to hope that the new spelling is incorrect.
Okay.
Because I'm like, why would they have spelled it?
I feel like this is
For so like, why
It's
would they
fine.
have left it?
it's spelled
As
as
a typo.
J-H-O-N. John's Fried Chicken.
No, I know, but like, why would they have like, why would they have just left a typo for so long?
Nobody knows.
I
Alright.
feel like that is like a very, I don't know. I just feel like I've seen crazier things in our communities. My name is Darializa, so like I have seen a variety of spellings on all of our names.
All right, let's eat.
And here's water.
You want some water? Thank you.
Oh my God.
You're bringing this in.
Oh my God. He's gonna forget all table manners? I know. Every time I've done one of these, I usually try not to have food
Yeah.
with candidates because I can't control myself
And you just go crazy with the food?
and I go crazy with the food.
Honestly, I respect that.
But I'm glad that we got
as someone who is a
glad that we got the
foodie,
questions out of the way. Oh, this is exceptional. Look at the pull. It's so soft. Delectable.
yeah, I'm really excited about this. What is this? Oh, is that then? You want that then?
No, I'm fine.
Have you had Palestinian food before?
Yeah. Oh. The muammara is sweeter than I expected, but very good. They put a lot of pomegranate molasses on it.
Oh, you want the? Sorry, that's fast.
That has a great kick.
Okay.
Where it's both sweet and sour. What's your favorite out of the all of these mezes?
I really like the baba ganoush.
What?
The baba ganoush is really good.
You like the baba ganoush? I've never been that big into baba ganoush.
No,
Even though I'm Turkish, I'm not a big eggplant guy. And eggplant is obviously a very important part of Middle Eastern cuisine.
I'm one of those people. You know how there are folks who think cilantro tastes like soap? Unfortunately, that's me with parsley. And I really struggle with that. And I've just always I always have to ask folks to not get parsley in food, but sometimes I suck it
now
up.
I'm reconsidering.
You're what?
Now I'm reconsidering my allegiance.
I'm sorry. Cilantro to me is delicious. But I don't know why.
This is punishment for your anti-white racism.
Because I have to suffer.
That you get to experience the same thing that white people suffer.
No.
The hummus is really creamy and very good too. Let's try the tzatziki. Judge it. What's that?
I have no idea.
There's a really jacked guy here. I'm not going to show him because he's just eating his food. But I wonder if this this food is good and fits his macros. I want to ask him. Oh.
Oh yeah.
So the jajik tzatziki is really good. Sometimes in Middle Eastern restaurants, they dough the kick and they don't put the necessary garlic in it or the necessary spearmint leaves in it. These guys, they hit it. It's sour too. It's perfect. I turn into Anthony Bourdain on a dime like that.
I love it.
Me and Espeya both can do multiple things. We contain multitudes.
But you don't do eggplant.
No, I don't prefer it. I'll still have it. I still like it. But it's not my top priority. It's not my top preference.
Makes sense.
Oh,
It's good though, right?
that's very good. Very, very good.
I'm glad we converted you on that.
What is this, I wonder?
Salad, cucumber, tomato.
Oh, it's just a regular
Labneh.
shepherd salad?
Is it labneh? Yeah, it's labneh.
Oh, it's with tahini.
Oh, okay.
This salad is just a vehicle to eat tahini without feeling a sense of shame that you're just downing tahini.
You just want the bottle of tahini, really.
So, I mean, this might be sensitive, and if you don't want to talk about it, it's fine. But what made you convert to Islam? It's a personal question, so you don't have to
Yeah,
respond.
well, no, it's fine. I had actually been fasting for many years for Ramadan. I just saw so many of my friends, in organizing spaces who were Muslim, just the way they showed up. And I just got curious, right? And I started learning more. I fasted for many years, and then one year one of my best friends was like, Darializa, what are we doing here? You've been fasting for years, are you taking shahada, what's happening? And I had a moment where I was like, you're right, why am I just not doing, not taking the plunge? And had to really think about it, and I realized I was like very nervous about going into a faith that I felt like that I had so much catching up to do as an adult, right? But I'd always been a very spiritual person, right? Like wanting a relationship with God that felt genuine to me. And I was at a halakha and the imam was saying, you know, Allah introduces himself to us as the most gracious, the most merciful. And whenever you're feeling lost, just come back to that. And in that moment, I just felt like the permission to just be like all of me, to be flawed, to be human, to like learn, to come back and like do better, right? And that I think was really what made me feel like, okay, this is the time, and I can convert and feel that this is about me and my God and my relationship to my own humanity. And yeah, it's just been an incredible journey. It's actually really funny because like when I talk to folks about our campaign who are Muslim and they learn that I converted to Islam, they're more excited about that than about the campaign. And it's been really
Muslims
funny.
love a revert.
And I'm really grateful for just how folks have like really embraced me, and yeah, it's been a really beautiful journey.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Thank you.
We got lemonade, we got diet.
Thank you.
We're doing it right.
Thank you.
Wow. The performance in the mezes so far, excellent. I feel like if the mains match the intensity, because sometimes you go to a restaurant and either the apps are good or the main is good.
Yeah.
If this place also has good mains, it's a wrap for me.
Are you just gonna come here every time you're in New York?
Yes. Well, I order a lot of food, so I might just order from this place instead of, because I never know what's good in New York.
You know, I blame the rising rents on the fact that our food industry, like our restaurant culture, has really suffered. We used to have so many great mom and pop like restaurants, but a lot of them have closed down because of these outrageous rents. But we're gonna fight for them too. Make sure they can all thrive here. So it's like, what is New York without good food and good restaurants?
True. What is New York without good food? Washington, D.C. Well, not even. D.C. doesn't have any of the...
That feels insulting, I'm sorry. New York is New York, there's no comparison.
True. I wanted to say Chicago, but Chicago has really good food too. So, there's not really...
To be clear, we still have great food here. Just to be clear, we still have great food.
Yeah, no,
But
I know.
it just breaks my heart when your favorite restaurant gets
I'm
closed
glad
down
I
because
said
of-
D.C. Because there's a lot of people in the chat yelling at me saying D.C. has great food, but I don't care.
I figure any city you said would have elicited a similar reaction.
Yes. There's people from all around the country. I just have a personal smoke for D.C.
And that's fair. Considering the number of times you come up in conversation in DC. I got that.
Yeah. I can't get over the fact that Congress is there and some of the most evil people on the planet happen to frequent D.C.
How often are you there now?
Not often. Like, I get invited to go to conferences and stuff like that, and if it's in DC, I just don't go.
Honestly fair.
But I was there with Summer Lee,
Yeah.
who gave me a tour of the Capitol. That was cool.
Oh, I saw that.
I did a January 6th tour.
She showed you all the sites?
Well, she didn't intend for it to be a January 6th store.
You turned it into one.
Yeah. I saw the Ashley Babbitt site.
Was it everything you expected and more?
Yeah, I mean, it was boring.
But Summer's fun, no? She seems like a fun, bubbly person.
Who?
Summer?
Oh, she's awesome. I love Summer. She's amazing. So yeah, we're having Israeli food. Just wanted to say M Israel hi, just so we get it out of the way before we run into trouble. What is your least favorite out of these mezes? You're looking at the jujik.
It's the parsley. I can't do it.
That's crazy. Shame.
I can't do it. I can do cooked parsley. Like if it's in food cooked, it's delicious. But for some reason, I can't. It tastes like soap. I've tried many a times.
My least favorite is the fattoush.
No.
It doesn't taste like soap to me, but I just don't really like it. It's too green.
It's always tasted like soap for me. I don't know. And it's always like so sad to me because you have this really sweet grandma who like brings it out, and I'm just like, I'm just gonna have to eat it and,
Oh yeah.
and accept that that's what I'm having. And you can always taste when it's like you're like, this would be really bomb if not for the fact that I can't eat parsley.
There's a lot of parsley in Mediterranean food.
Yeah.
Israeli food, I mean, sorry. No phones at the dinner table, young man? They're saying Trump is not saving my ass, little bro.
For what?
My chatters are under the suspicion that my defense of Donald Trump's ballroom is not going to save me from the scrutiny of the federal government. It seems.
Well, they're coming for all of us, so.
Yeah.
How do you feel about just the aesthetics? The aesthetics of the ballroom?
I haven't even seen it. I have no idea what it looks like. I don't really care about it at all. I think it's ridiculous. It's a ridiculous initiative. I'm gonna be honest. I don't want it because I know he wants it really bad, and I don't want him to be happy. So I'm purely in favor of stopping it because it makes him happy.
It's also a valid reason.
It's like he doesn't deserve it. Like, he doesn't deserve to have something that he really cares about when he hasn't done his job. Like, he hasn't.
But also, he's doing it with our money.
Yeah, I mean, we waste money on everything, honestly.
But to make him happy in that way, it's even worse. Even more terrible use of our money.
The way I see it, that money, any kind of expenditure that Trump makes could be going to Israel to murder children. So I guess it's better that it's going to the ballroom, but I still don't want him to have it.
That is true. I guess ugly architecture is mitigating some harm there.
No, he likes it that way. He likes the ugly architecture. But yeah. Chat, if you got questions, let me know.
Is chat just gonna watch us eat?
Yes. They watch me eat every day. So this is not new for them. I eat on stream because I'm live for like 6 hours. And they enjoy it. Or even if they don't enjoy it, I don't really care.
You're like, I gotta eat.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat, you know?
And that's
I gotta use the restroom, so I'm gonna leave chat with you. Ramke, you wanna
What's
give her
about?
you wanna give her your phone so she can see chat? If you wanna answer questions.
Sure.
Question about your favorite character from the Cars universe?
No, don't answer that one. I'm leaving my mic here so I don't have a piss camera.
Okay. This is moving so fast. Someone said Darializa Avila Chevrolet, like the car.
Oh, like that's your Cars universe name. You can also stop it by putting your thumb on it. Like
Oh, okay, now I can actually read it. Restaurant noise gate. What is restaurant? What kind of music do you like? Is this to me or to Hasan?
No, it's all
It's
you.
to me. Okay. I listen to anything if it's a bop. Like I do not care what the genre is. If it is a good song, I'm playing it. Let's see. Why are you style mogging Hasan? I don't know. It says, why are you style mogging Hasan? I mean, this is the fit. I don't know what to say. This is the dress. These are the sneakers. Kept it real simple today. The glasses, earrings. I don't know. My style inspo is Sade. I just think there's everything. That woman is just incredible. The voice, the style, the looks, all of it. Let's see. More telling me I'm pretty. Thank you. Thank you. I know we're not allowed to say that in chat, but what restaurant? This is a Yats. We are.
Sorry, what's your favorite part of New York City?
My favorite part of New York City is New York 13. Okay.
Does anybody in your family root for the Knicks?
My family roots for the well. Some of my family roots for the Heat, but most of my family roots for the Knicks. There are fights. There are fights in my family about this.
Did you grow up playing sports?
I played sports as a kid. I played soccer. I was briefly a cheerleader. And then, sorry?
Look at the camera. Always on.
Okay.
Were you well, first of all, you played soccer.
Yes.
Oh, hello, I'm Bianca. Welcome to my vlog. You're going to have a great time. Dari, what position did you play in soccer?
I played center D. And then every now and then I was like, I really like left mid in particular, but.
Do you know who you're going to support in the World Cup?
Huh?
Do you know who you're...
I'm gonna be honest, I have been very focused on this race and have not been paying attention to...
Senegal, you're rooting for Senegal.
Well, okay, Senegal is in the race, okay, cool. We're rooting for Senegal.
And why are we rooting for Senegal? Because of Little Senegal.
Oh, well, Little Senegal is in our district.
Exactly.
Thank you, Bianca, for just telling me about what's happening with the World Cup, because I have not been following because I have been very, very focused on this race. But yeah, shout out to Senegal. Harlem is home to Little Senegal, and we love our people. And yeah, now everybody's very excited for you, Bianca, in the chat.
Darializa, what's your experience been like door knocking for candidates overall?
It's been so much fun. I love door knocking. It really is like the basics of organizing. It's just like going and talking to your neighbors. And I just have so much fun doing that. Like you meet so many incredible, interesting people. Like everyone has a story. Everyone has some like weird niche thing that they're super excited about and like wants to tell you all about it. And that's really how you get to know people. Huh?
What are your neighbors telling you on the doors or telling the campaign on the doors?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the things that people have been struggling with are the things that, I myself have struggled with as a person who's lived here. I am somebody who really had to think about like whether I can afford to stay in the city I love. I'm somebody who has had to, deal with my students coming to me wondering, an anxiety, thinking that I'm going to penalize them as their teacher for things beyond their control, like the fact that some of them have had their apartments flooded, or like just don't have stable housing, don't have access to their next meal. And so, a lot of our community is really struggling around issues of immigration, around access to dignified housing. For me, this campaign was really important because it was an opportunity to highlight all of those struggles and how our leadership has really made the style of politics that we have so inaccessible to them, and making sure that we're building something else.
Folks are like, you're a teacher, chat wants to know.
Yeah, I taught for many years at Lehman. I was also a TA at Barnard and NYU. I love teaching. I love organizing, and I love teaching in the same way that I love organizing, because I really do think those things are very similar and go together. Hello. Welcome back.
I think every bathroom in New York should have bidets.
I agree.
All right, good. You got my vote. I'm voting for you illegally now. I asked this to Zoran.
Yeah.
And he said yes too. And
I
yet,
agree.
It hasn't
happened.
It hasn't happened yet.
It hasn't happened yet. We're gonna have to.
Whose favorite drink? Okay. Thank you. What is it?
Palestinian mint drink. We love it.
Did you just say a Palestinian mint drink?
That's what the woman told me.
Damn. That's
It is really good.
It's minty. It's like a very refreshing lemonade with mint. But it's also not like aggressively lemony. You know? I like it. He told the whole restaurant staff he looked for a bidet in there. No, every time I go, well, this is because it's a Middle Eastern restaurant. So my expectation is that it would have a bidet. So I pay extra attention when I'm in a Middle Eastern restaurant. And then I was reminded that I asked Zoran that same question as well.
And yet we still don't have the
And he
days all over
fucking
the
lied
city.
to me, so that's right, Zoran.
Inshallah, very soon.
Your days are numbered, okay?
We have to figure out, maybe there's a federal funding situation there. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just think that would make everybody's life better in New York, you know?
Yeah, he's over here working on childcare, yuck, or balancing a $12 billion budget deficit. Who cares? Where are the bidets, man?
I mean, hygiene is a priority, so.
What?
Hygiene is a priority.
We've got a countdown. You want to show?
Yeah.
I just love that Bianca just keeps this on their
29
phone.
days, 1 hour, 3 minutes, and 54 seconds until Espaillat is primaried out. I like it. Have you interacted with him at all since? You guys haven't done a debate? Yeah.
He came up to me once at an Eid event, actually, and shook my hand, and then ran away, and I was like, okay.
This is at a what event?
Eid event.
Eid event?
Eid event, yeah.
This is after you started running? Or?
Yeah. It was very strange, because we were, it was Eid. I was there with a bunch of folks that I was in community with who were come out, and so he gave a speech there, and it was so strange because he just started fear mongering about ICE, and I was like, do you know what Eid is? Do you know that this is supposed to be a happy celebration? And it was also very strange because there are a lot of immigrant Muslims in the community, but there were also a lot of Black American Muslims there who are very proudly have been here for generations, are like, you know, descendants of Black American like enslaved people, right? And who have been here literally like building this city from the ground up. And it just shows like he has no understanding of like the community that's here. But it was just such a strange experience to like hear that, and then him just like leave, like right after. And I don't know, it was.
What are some of his big endorsers and big allies so far?
You know, he's getting a lot of like the more like institutional support, right? We kind of expected that going in. But you know, I knew that like an insurgent race, we were gonna have to build up our coalition from the ground up, right? And you know, I was fortunate enough that like, and I don't even know that it's fortunate, I think it's actually just like the work that I've been doing previous to this, right, of like being an organizer, that we had a lot of relationships already to make, you know, those connections with the folks in our coalition who were really excited to support us.
What are the polls looking like right now? And do you guys have internal ones or no?
So we had one that the city reported on in the end of March, and it shows what we've known is that when folks hear about our race, we win. And so, you know, that's really what we're trying to get folks to do, is to get out and get the word out.
On the informed ballot, you beat him.
Yeah.
But without the uninformed ballot, I believe he has, what, 20 points or something?
No, not even. It was 28-42.
Okay.
And that was blind ask, and that was back in March, before we even went up on air, before, you know, we've got a lot of the major endorsements that we've gotten. And so we're really, you know, this was before the New York Post was like giving me some more name ID there, and
yeah, I don't think they realize that kind of stuff actually is very beneficial.
Yeah.
But not giving them any pointers, they should do that. They should talk about how you interacted with a dangerous radical.
But
hopefully,
you know, I think folks are like, a lot of people in the district are feeling like our race is getting overlooked in the same way that we always feel like we're getting overlooked, right? Like, this is a district that...
It is.
And I don't even think it has anything to do with who the candidates are. I think it's that people dismiss us as a community. Like, they really only look at us as though we are statistics, right? And never think about the people who actually live here, who, you know, are the ones who are every day waking up before the rest of the city to make the city run. And, you know, I'm just sick and tired of a politics that takes us for granted, that uses us as like seats to warm in Washington, instead of like actually fighting for our communities, especially in a district where so many incredible organizers have come from. Like, you have the Panthers, you have the Young Lords like organizing here, you had Malcolm X, like you had so many incredible people, James Baldwin, Langston Hughes, who are coming out of this district, influencing so much of our local and global politics.
Yeah.
And still, we get overlooked in every level.
Wait. Sorry.
No, you're good. Sorry.
What happened? Oh, Ayat is hosting a free community dinner this Friday at 7 p.m. and all proceeds are going to Hind's mom and the family. Wanted to inform you guys. Thank you. What's dope? I thought there was like real-time news happening or something.
Is there?
We've also apparently seen a self-defensive strike, according to the American military.
What do you mean? What's that?
In the Strait of Hormuz.
It seems like the U.S. calling it self-defense, which is crazy because like I'm in the U.S. and I'm
right, yeah.
So they got to have self-defense.
But yeah.
I was looking at some additional information, but it's not relevant. Where were we? We were talking about this district.
Yes.
Yeah. Who's your favorite thinker or activist that's come out of this district?
That's
and
hard.
why is it Espaillat?
It's definitely not him. That's hard, actually. There are so many incredible people here. You know, I think the thing I love most about this city is that you can't really walk a single block without like running into the history of the city, right? And like seeing it right in front of you. Like, you know, in Harlem, I am like, you walk in any direction, you're either walking by Langston Hughes' house, or you're walking by the Hotel Teresa, or you're walking by, you know, just like in East Harlem where the Young Lords were organizing, or like the People's Church there, right? There's just such a rich history of organizing, and like just thinkers that come out of it, like Audre Lorde over at CCNY, like, you know, Zoronia Hurston, like Ella Baker was organizing here, you know, Malcolm X, like so many incredible people have come through this city, but you know, but Uptown and the Bronx in particular, and it's just everywhere. Like you really feel it.
Do you feel like?
Give me this, and I'll give you the new one.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh wow. Okay.
It's so good.
Oh my God.
You want to go get this as well? Or you want to
Just show it the chat and then we'll get it later maybe. Oh, this is the mixed one. It's the mixed
This
grill.
is so much food.
There you go. This is just lamb?
That's the men's stuff. Yeah, it's lamb.
Oh, this is what he recommended we get.
Yeah, the men's stuff is really good.
I've never had this before.
Yes, that's lamb.
Well, I've had the Turkish version of this, but it's not as saucy.
Well, there's sauce right here.
Okay. Oh.
Oh no!
Oh my God.
You got it? Okay. Oh, you managed to.
I saved it
You
somehow.
really did. You did very well, actually.
I don't know how, with very limited. Thank you.
I think we should get some of this.
Oh, thank you. I'm shoved in a very small corner here,
Do you want me
Chad.
to move this a little bit?
No, it's fine. It's all good. Don't worry about it.
Okay. I just feel, as someone who is significantly shorter, that like it's unfair that I have as much space as I do.
You okay? Oh my God. Wait, what
Isn't
is
that
that?
good? Oh, that's McLube. Yeah.
Oh, wait, we gotta show that too.
That's the McLube. It's got eggplant, which is really good. Oh no. No, the McLube is actually like so good. Alright. I'm gonna have to take a bite of that.
Oh my God.
So you haven't eaten all day?
No. I have not. It's
And
my
I'm very
first-
glad we came here. This is your first meal?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And it's incredible.
Was it just because of the travel?
Yeah, I had a lot of stuff going on.
You should definitely try the McLube as well.
If you want to swap this out at any point, let me know.
I want to try the mixed grill. No, I can just get it here.
Thank you. Hi. Oh yeah, of course.
That's also bomb. I usually do eat one meal a day.
Only one?
Yeah. Or sometimes
Why?
two. Better portion control.
No, you get really exhausted by...
I'm used to it. I don't know why, like you get used to fasting.
So Ramadan is very easy for you, is what you're telling me?
I don't even fast. I told you, I'm not a very good Muslim. I'm a very bad Muslim.
Yeah.
I'm a very good Muslim on shit that, like things that Muslims don't care about. Like usury. No stocks. But I do everything else.
You know? Allah is the most gracious and most merciful.
That's my bet. That's what I say. Like, he'll be chill. Okay, the lamb is not normal. It's out of this world.
It's particularly good today, I'm not gonna lie.
It's out of this world. It's so soft.
No.
What was it called?
Mensa?
Mensa? The basic mixed grill is decent, but it's like pretty basic. It, you know, it's the same everywhere. But like, it's not even on the same playing field as the lamb.
You should definitely try the McLube.
When you get ready, it's ready.
Yeah. Let's do it. Oh, this is a
I was
different
trying
sauce?
to be helpful. Yeah, there's a different sauce. This is for the Mensa.
So it's eggplant, chicken, potatoes.
Is it potatoes?
Right?
Some potatoes. Rice, and carrots, and some parts of Palestine, other parts of Levant will do like cauliflower. There might be cauliflower in this one actually. But it's called McLube because it's upside down. You flip everything.
I feel like Israelis haven't stolen this one yet.
No, I don't think they have. I've never seen an Israeli version of it. Quote unquote Israeli McLube.
Oh wow.
Isn't it good?
Yeah. The potato has a almost chocolatey aftertaste. There's the spices
really
on the spices on the rice. It's really good. I need to have that protein. I'm not getting enough protein. It's my biggest problem when I travel. I don't get to work out because I never have time because I'm doing so many like interviews and stuff.
And you make up for that with protein?
What?
You make up for that with protein?
No.
You don't have enough protein.
I don't have enough protein. Wow. He's going nonverbal. Chat. This is my first fucking meal of the day, bro. Give me a break.
Honestly, I really think that if the food is good, there has to be some silence at the table.
Yeah.
Like, it's not a great meal unless people stop talking. So.
That's how you know this shit's bomb, dude. Okay. My rankings are the lamb, number 1. Mm-hmm. Mixed grill, number 2, and then this is number 3.
Really?
Yeah. I like the lamb the most. It was like clearly.
I'm shocked that this is number 3.
Really?
Yeah.
One more comment.
What?
One more comment.
Oh, did you guys finish the lamb?
You want more lamb? You want more lamb?
Yeah. Are you eating this?
There's one more chicken dish.
I'm good.
Oh, there's one more chicken dish. What's the chicken dish? What's that?
Crispy pita bread, chicken, almonds. It's great.
Yeah, exactly.
It's gonna be super good.
So good.
Super good.
I believe it. It is hot as hell in here.
It's hot.
It's crazy.
It is hot.
There will be dessert.
Whoa.
Can I have it? That's important.
Let's see how Palestinian baklava is. I don't know. Yeah? Is it Palestinian baklava or is it Turkish baklava? Oh, okay. She said it's Palestinian baklava, Turkish coffee. Which I don't know what that means. I've never encountered this Palestinian baklava. For me, it's, as a food anthropologist, everyone knows baklava is Turkish and not Greek.
Brandon approves of this food, clearly. Brandon approves of this food, clearly.
Yeah, she's not good. All I had to eat today was Bianca bought a box of Krispy Kreme.
Oh, I saw that box.
You're not eating your...
But not from Krispy Kreme, right? So it's not like hot and fresh. It was like
I'm screaming.
yeah.
I also had from that box of Krispy Kreme. I was also hungry, first of all.
I'm eating good now. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
I don't let my employees eat either.
We try to feed each other on this campaign actually because everything is so go all the time that we like alternate on who's responsible for getting food for everybody because otherwise we struggle. Do you want it? Oh.
Or you know what you got
What is Armenian coffee, chat?
What's chat saying?
They're doing Coke Bert, which is a little cat that does a line of Coke. It's a little kitty cat. You can't really see it here. And they're saying time for dessert.
Socialism is when we eat good, and I agree.
Yeah. I hate Krispy Kreme because it's too good and I can eat it. They're saying, yep, Coke. Now they're all doing Zinbert, which is the same kitty cat but with my face eating a Zin. And they're
Why
posting
does it have your face on it?
I don't know how to show it to you. It's like you have to look at it closely.
It is so
Yeah.
But why?
Why is the little cat doing coke? And why is the little cat eating Tylenol, like a big ass pill of Tylenol?
Actually, that is another excellent question. Why is it eating a big pill?
Because it's an autistic cat. Bert. Bert is a baby cat.
Okay.
And as a baby cat, a kitten, he's having a lot of Tylenol and he's becoming autistic.
Also, not everybody is. I understand. Now. It's because of.
I don't know. Bert is an addict. There's
Okay.
apparently one where he does fentanyl too, but I don't think we have that.
I'm very worried for this little cat.
There's also a cat that does the scuba dance. Show her this. Have you seen that one?
Oh, it's cute. Also, the intensity with which they wanted you to show me that is great. I appreciate that.
You're embarrassing us? You should be embarrassed, chat. I run an autistic daycare for.
But why is this embarrassing? Be yourself. Be yourself in the chat.
Fox News is so using this.
Fox News is what?
They're saying, ain't no way, this is the guy Fox News is constantly vilifying. Look at this one. Erica Kirk, Drewski.
Y'all are funny, I will say.
Don't encourage them. They're gonna be fucking unbearable now. Also, you're lying. I will get banned if I be myself. Yeah.
Well, that part's up to Hasan, I'm sorry.
I just walked by and saw you. Bro is way bigger in person than I thought, and he looks big on the stream. What the fuck does that mean?
He is very tall, I will say.
Oh my god. Yeah, my chat is embarrassing.
You're what?
I said my chat is embarrassing.
I won't.
And now they're spamming. Now they're spamming tiny head emotes. They say I have a tiny head. But it's not. I don't have a tiny head. Really, actually, honest. It's just I have wide shoulders. So
I mean, I never thought you had a tiny head, but the fact that everyone is saying this is like very confused. Like, why? Where's that coming from?
I think when I sit down on the broadcast and you only see my shoulders and then my head, maybe it presents a weird image.
It's like lower, and so your shoulders look broader.
Maybe. And if I do like
well, I can confirm that in person, his head is proportional to his shoulders. So.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
My God.
You're very welcome.
On that note, of course,
so you gotta adjust the angle.
I was this close to endorsing Espai.
You gotta adjust the angle on your camera so that folks understand.
You won me over. Wow, hype train is starting too. Damn. Paid copium? No.
What?
She's running for Congress. What are you talking about? Paid. No. She's honest.
I can't hear what he's saying.
They're saying this is paid propaganda. That I paid you to say that.
I would never take money to be bribed. I would never be bribed, never be bought. But especially not to lie about something like that.
Yeah, that'd be the funniest and silliest thing. Wow, I really loved her until she blew her credibility like that by saying my head's not small. It's fucked up. Another 20K down the drain. Oh my God. There's no way I can eat anymore, by the way.
Well, I can try. There's Canepa on the way.
I can try the dessert, but if they got like another thing of chicken coming, I'm not gonna be able to eat that.
Should we just ask them to go for dessert? I can do dessert. Yeah, pretty cool.
Oh, wow.
Did it make you sleepy?
No, I mean, I slept
like,
for like 10
trying to rally.
I slept for like 10 hours last night.
Sounds really nice.
I had to do a shoot all day.
Yeah.
Yesterday I had to do the live stream, and before that I did a photo shoot, and then after that I did another photo shoot for the same magazine. There was a nighttime portion of it, so I didn't get done until like 12.
What's the magazine? Are you allowed to say?
Days Middle East.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And they did Mahmoud as well.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. The same guy, he's very talented.
Yeah.
So I'm very excited. It's leaked. I mean, it doesn't matter. I was actually just not telling you what magazine it is for funsies, chat. Yeah, it's not leaked. But yeah. And then tomorrow I'm doing Trevor Noah and
Oh, nice.
Simone
exciting.
Zimmerman's podcast too. The Beyond Israelism one.
Yeah. That's really
Oh,
cool. That's a really good podcast, also.
Beyond Israelism?
Yeah. I think she brings on some really interesting.
I love Simone. She's great.
Yeah.
So what are your days like? You just walk us through walk us through the day in the life of someone running for Congress.
Every day is really different. Some days, sorry. Every day is really different. Some days I'm, going from community event to community event, or canvassing, or doing a lot of fundraising. One of the things that we were talking about earlier was with the fundraising is that as a working class candidate, like you have to just like sit and do call time and like call folks to get them to support the campaign. And one of the most frustrating parts about that to me is that like because of the influence of money in our politics, it means that you take so much time away from actually talking to voters about like the issues that matter to them. And there's just no way to build a competitive campaign without doing that kind of fundraising. But each day is different. Some days we're on the phones, hitting the dialer. Other days we are, talking to folks about what their needs are in the day-to-day. What are the policies that have made their lives harder, that have made their lives easier, and how do we push for policies that actually make things better for people here?
You just go, sometimes when you wake up in the morning, you're like, I'm not going to do it today?
No.
No?
No. This is like an all gas, no brakes situation, right? We got 29 days to the election. And from the very beginning, I knew that this would be a really hard thing to do. But it's something that I've been incredibly honored to have people trust me with, right? This is something that I was nominated for, like Justice Dems reached out to me because they said that my community had nominated me to do this, and the fact that so many folks trusted me with it is not something that I take lightly.
That's cool.
It's a lot of work, I won't lie. Like it is, every single day is a grind, and it's work that I'm really grateful that folks have entrusted me with and that folks are willing to put into themselves.
Are you getting a good amount of, how does the DSA stuff work? Are you getting support from DSA New York City?
Yeah, absolutely. DSA has been out.
New York City DSA?
So they've been supporting us on a number of things on the campaign, including with canvassing and building our field operation. We have some incredible field organizers on our team. Also with, doing the small dollar fundraisers across the district, across the city. And also just building, doing the work of building the infrastructure day to day, right? But this is really a coalition that we've really built out of local organizations like Uptown Community Democrats, of Justice Dems, who were the ones who asked me to consider running, of Jewish Voice for Peace Action, PALPAC, a number of different organizations that have really come together to help make this possible. I truly would not be able to do any of this without all of them, because just as a working class candidate, there's so much stacked against you. But we've built out an incredible campaign that I'm really proud of, and I'm really proud of the folks who've come into it.
That's cool. What do you watch? Do you watch TV?
Well, not these days.
What do you do for entertainment?
But I do watch TV. My favorite TV show right now is Abbott Elementary. I think it's one of the few shows that actually makes you belly laugh.
Uh-huh.
Have you seen it?
No, I mean I know of it. I haven't seen it. I haven't watched it. But I know, like, I've met Quinta before.
Yeah.
Because she was at BuzzFeed.
She has hilarious.
She was pretty funny back then as well. But I don't know. I haven't watched the show. Wait, was Jabuki on it too?
He was, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I mean it's got a great cast. What else do you watch?
I watch like a lot of like.
What do you do to entertain yourself?
I watch like Love Island or like things that help me turn off my brain. Sometimes I just like need to turn it off. I don't know. I like go out really in the city.
Oh, you party?
Well, not party. I feel like I left my party girl stage behind me. But like I go out in the city, I hang out with folks, like just different things. We have a lot of really incredible museums here.
Yeah.
And a lot of really, now that it's like nice out, a lot of the gardens are so nice to just like hang out in. I think like touching grass is so underrated, especially in like a city, and I just spend a lot of time in the parks. And I think more people should
What's
do
your favorite museum?
The Museum of the History of New York, the Museum of the City of New York is one of my favorites. The Studio Museum of Harlem is like my favorite, I would say.
Yeah, we tried to go there, but
yeah, it's incredible. They just redid it.
But they wouldn't have us.
Yeah, I know.
So
I
they're
love
dead
them,
to me.
I still love them. You should go.
They're dead to me.
You should still go next time you're in the city.
My mom loves New York and loves museums.
Yeah.
And is an architecture historian, art historian, and art specifically with focus on architecture. She used to teach at NJIT.
Oh wow.
And now she doesn't teach.
Yeah.
But she loves New York and specifically the museums.
They're great museums.
So she'll appreciate it. You said your favorite is the studio?
The Studio Museum.
Okay.
Yeah, it's so beautiful, the new building. They have like a rooftop terrace now. You can see both sides of it, like from either side of the building, you can see all of Manhattan. And it's incredible.
My mom, I jokingly say, wanted me to be gay and like tried to make me into a gay man. And part of that was always taking me to museums, but mostly opera, Broadway musicals.
So you associate the arts with being gay?
No, I mean, I drew my whole life, so it was important to me. But I just hated museums for that reason. I like it more now that it's like up to me.
Yeah.
I can't believe there's another, I can't. Yeah, you guys dig in, I can't.
That's a very big plate. We saw so much rice and stuff up. Brandon is very sad that the plate was stripped from in front of him.
There are other museums in the district. Museum of the City of New York.
Museum of the City of El Barrio, Met Cloisters. There is the Hispanico. Is that the one that on 50s? I'm trying to think where else.
What's your favorite museum in New York outside of the City of New York?
She asked, "What's your favorite museum in the city of New York outside of the Studio Museum?"
Well, the Museum of the City of New York. They have a really great exhibit called Activist New York. That's really fun. There's, I don't know. I know it's kind of cheesy to say, but I do love the Met. They have like a lot of incredible exhibits there. The Brooklyn Museum is a lot of fun.
I like the Met.
Yeah. What's your favorite wing in the Met?
What's my favorite what?
Wing in the Met.
My favorite wing in the Met? I don't have a favorite wing.
Okay.
It's a crazy question.
Mine is the Impressionists, so.
Oh, my mom would love that.
But
I have like I said, I have no dog in this.
Museums, good.
Yeah, it's cool. I'll go.
Yeah.
Just to see it.
A lot of galleries and museums had their funding cut by the NEA, and it's a big problem. So that's another thing to fight for.
Yeah, National Endowment of Arts.
Yeah, I mean, like the thing about it is that artists are really in the front lines of how we think about combating fascism, right? And it's no shock to me that the second folks who are fascists get into office, that's the first thing they cut, right?
Yeah.
And now, I mean, even fascists initially had futurism, but we have our own version now. It's AI art. Modern fascists don't even have like an artistic expression that is organic, that's like born out of this movement. Yeah. So even fascism is a more reduced version of itself.
Yeah.
There's nothing. It's awful.
No, you're right.
You all right?
Yeah, we're good. I'm out.
Oh, you're out?
Bye, Brandon.
Bye, chat. That's what we do.
Brandon had his last plate of chicken and was like, I'm good.
What's that?
You're running a cafe?
Nah.
Nice to meet you, man.
I gotta walk my dog. Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Hey, hold up. Let me do this.
Here, well, you need a mic.
You need a mic?
Yeah, give me the mic.
Get it.
All right, look, chat. If you're in New York 13, Harlem, the Heights, Inwood, West Bronx, all that, vote for Darializa on June 23rd. Early voting starts June 13th, 15th. Early voting starts at some point before June 23rd.
This is why you only
Get
get a
out
box
there.
of Krispy Kremes for food.
Nah, look, this is true. Now you got me.
That's why they cut your food.
It's true. Now, they cut my pay. They cut my food. We need money. Give us money so we can get more than Krispy Kreme, and I can learn what day early voting starts.
Yeah.
Please. All right, that's it. Bye. Good night.
Thank you. I promise we make sure everyone on our team eats.
Oh my God, you should ask him. Not roach fishing.
Oh my God.
About what?
Oh my God. Okay.
What's
Bianca has come up with this.
There's a schema. There's types of people.
Yes. So Bianca has come up with this icebreaker for our team. That is, if you had to pick which one of these you would be, which would you be? A rat, a roach, or a pigeon?
Oh, gross.
And why? Right, it is very disgusting. Like, what about it? I don't know why they decided to go with all of.
I mean, I guess pigeon?
Why
Which
pigeon?
is, you don't like that. Why pigeon? Because it's the rat of the air.
I agree, but why? But
No,
why
I like to have,
identify
if I'm
with
going to
that?
rat it up, I like to do full spectrum coverage. I'm not just ratting it up on the ground. A rat can only squirm around on the ground. A pigeon, on the other hand, can be a threat in so many different.
Pigeons are a threat to you?
It can
I
be.
will say, the number of times that a pigeon has just flown into my head is just,
Or
I don't
shit.
understand.
Or
I don't know what it is.
pigeons can deploy unguided gravity munitions. They can drop shit on your
Okay, so
head.
you're just an agent of chaos, is what you're saying.
Yes, I feel like it's a much more, it's a multi-tool, multifaceted rodent, space rodent.
Why?
Okay, you can't make the game
makes
up
the
and then
question.
also be this angry.
He literally has made the rules, to be fair.
Yeah.
That's
Do
crazy.
you want to explain why yours is rat? Oh, you want me to explain mine? Okay.
What are you?
I will preface this by saying I am absolutely terrified of roaches and rats. I think like I just cannot be in a space with them. But I would be a roach simply because if they were like end of times, like roaches would still survive, and I just feel like I've got that kind of spider ferret in me. Like I would survive that, you know? And
Yeah, but they can't survive being stepped on.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I see a roach, I step on it.
This is why rat is the right answer.
so okay, Bianca's about to explain why rat is the right answer to this question
All right,
that they
let's
came
hear
up
it.
with.
Also, do you want to say hi?
Oh, yeah. Hey, I'm Faraz. Vote for Darializa. What do you do?
Okay, we're back to the rat. We're back to the rat. We're back to the rat. First
my
of all,
God.
you've got uptown rats. You've got downtown rats. It's called variety, number one. Number two, they love to scurry. Number three, people are like actually scared of them. You encounter a rat when you're not expecting to it, it's a fucking problem. Even when you are expecting it, still a fucking problem.
I disagree.
You disagree what?
I don't think rats are scary.
Well, you live in LA, don't you?
Yeah, there's big ass rats in LA too.
No, it's not
My
the
mom
same.
freaks out about rats. Like she zero chill when she sees a rat. I think they're like a smaller raccoon. Who cares?
No.
They have rabies. Raccoons have rabies. Rats are pretty terrifying.
Very, Very, very few. But the right answer is rat. Pigeon is the normie answer.
Yeah, I'm a normie.
Okay, well, I guess that ends that conversation.
I like that. I'm a normie.
This is the first time you've been called a normie?
No, I've never been called a normie. I think I have a good answer for why it's a pigeon.
That you can like drop bombs on people?
Yes, I can shit on people's heads, and I can go to most places that rats can go to. I am literally a flying rat. Bird flu? Okay, bird flu.
Okay, Bianca is insisting on the bubonic plague.
Bird flu could be more devastating than the bubonic plague, in my opinion. if they tried hard enough. And I would organize my fellow pigeons to destroy the planet. Hitchcock's Birds, terrifying.
You really enjoy like dystopian novels and movies, don't you?
Maybe.
Have you seen Silo?
I didn't like it that much.
Oh, okay.
You watched Silo?
That was the last one I saw, last dystopian show.
And I normally love like dystopian future flicks. Like one of my favorite movies, even though it's a dog shit movie, is Elysium.
I've never seen this. What's it about?
Elysium is a Matt Damon movie about a future where like all the wealthy are living in this like anarcho-capitalist society. All the normal working class people are being dominated by robots. Artificial intelligence and robots are like forcing them to work in factories. Matt Damon has an immediate relative, I think, who has like a a debilitating injury or some kind of health complication.
Yeah.
And he gets it in his head that like all the billionaires, the super wealthy, they live in space, in a space station. All the humans are stuck on the planet. And he gets in his head that he wants to like bring his relative to that space station because they have med beds, like the ones that Donald Trump talked about, where you go into this med bed and then you get healed.
No.
It's just like accelerated capitalist dystopia. I like it a lot.
Did you see this? I'm blanking on the name of it now. It was like Mikey 17 or something like that?
Yeah, Mickey 17.
Mickey 17.
I think that it was all right. Okay. I was kind of underwhelmed by it.
Okay.
I also think that, what's his face, is a really good actor?
Robert Pattinson?
Robert Pattinson, yeah. A really good actor, but it was actually, I think, that director's worst work.
Is he also the one who did Parasite?
Yeah. Yeah.
That was also a good one.
Dari, your craziest subway story.
My craziest subway story? There are so many. I was actually on the train when that blackout happened a few years back. Yeah.
How long?
I don't even remember. It was hours.
What were you doing?
Was it hot?
On the train. So the blackout was like around, it was in Midtown, and we were I was taking the A from like 125th downtown, and so it was that stop between 59th Street and 125th. And all of a sudden we just stop, underground, no service, no one knows what's happening, and we're all just there for hours.
In the dark.
No, luckily it's somebody's birthday. Happy birthday, dear so-and-so.
Whose birthday is it?
I have no idea. That's why I said so-and-so. Woo! Dear friend. Wait, I didn't finish my
Chat celebrating.
Yeah.
That's so cute.
How do I feel about astrology?
Wait, I didn't finish my subway story.
Oh yeah, go ahead, sorry.
It was so crazy because like we were there for hours and there was a girl who really had to pee. And
So she popped the squad?
No, so literally the entire train was trying to figure out how to help this poor girl because she had nowhere to go.
What do you do in that situation?
Well, this is what we did. So the girlies teamed up. We bought a bunch of jackets. We took her to between the two cars, and we just blocked everything with the two.
And that's on mutual aid.
And that is on mutual aid. So we all came together. We helped our girl out. She got back on the train. Everyone was like, "Hey!" And you know, it was just a beautiful moment of New Yorkers coming together. But it was
only
hours.
one woman who needed to pee?
I think honestly that is the craziest part of this because it was a packed train.
People probably pissed themselves.
thankfully did not smell that. So, but no, we were there for hours, and eventually they put the trains together, and then we ended up just like walking down like multiple train cars, and we got to 59th Street, and it was like pitch black. So that's
what
probably
was it? What happened?
I don't know. There was just some kind of blackout. Yeah, and then I couldn't tell anybody. Like I was meeting with friends, I couldn't tell them like what was happening. Everyone, I like got out of the train and I just had like a million texts like, "Are you alive? Like what's happening?" And yeah, and that's why Con Ed sucks. Absolutely. Yeah. Anyway, are you into astrology?
No.
No. Do you know your signs?
Well, I'm a Leo.
Okay, I see that. That's
what does that mean? What does it mean?
I mean, the fact that you have one of the most viewed Twitch streams is very Leo coded.
Okay. What is your sign?
I'm a Sagittarius, but I'm a Capricorn rising.
What does that mean?
So Sag is like very like nerds. We're nerds, but we're also like wanderers, which can mean like we like to travel, but also we like to like explore different ideas. And then Capricorn, I'm very like type A. Like I am always like working in some way, and just very serious about the work that we do.
Typical
Thank
Sagittarius. I have no idea what that means.
Someone said I'm a typical Sagittarius.
Yeah, but then they said I have no idea what that means. And
you wanna?
We got Turkish coffee. What does Capricorn rising mean? You said type A and
I'm
work.
very type A. I was always like the. I can't even do this. Hold on.
You want me to do it?
Yes, please.
Hold on, I got it.
This angle is very hard.
Dari, can you put the can?
The can? Oh. They're very pretty.
You want more?
No, I'm okay. You guys want them?
Just leave it over there. Over there.
Okay. Last time I was with Mahmoud, I put water on it, and he freaked out on me.
You put water on the coffee?
And he will never let me live it down. Every time I've seen him since, he'd be like, "Remember when you put water in your coffee? What the fuck was that?"
Actually, that is kind of crazy. Why would you do that?
I always do that because like it's too cold. It's too warm. It's too warm.
It's too warm?
It's too hot.
You put seltzer in your coffee? That sounds disgusting. I'm really sorry.
It's just funny that he like had just gotten out of prison, and that was the most horrifying. He looked at me. He looked at me like that was the most horrifying thing he had seen in months.
I do think it's kind of crazy that you did that. Are you gonna do that now?
No, I'm just gonna wait.
Okay.
But I stand by that. I think like a little bit of water in coffee is fine.
Do you just make yours more diluted?
What?
Do you just make yours more diluted?
Yeah, it's
okay,
fine.
That makes sense.
No, I mean I always do like Nespressos is the same way. Like Nespressos are very they're already heavy.
Yeah.
So it's fine if you dilute it a little bit. It's an Americano,
yes,
right?
True. I guess so.
Would you ban Zins?
Would I what? Ban
Would you
Zins?
ban Zins? I'm asking for myself.
It's a coffee nicotine pack. I actually don't think I've seen this.
You've never seen a Zin?
I don't think I have.
Damn.
Interesting.
It's a nicotine pouch. It's not even, there's no tobacco. It's just like, it's like a snus, but with just nicotine. Oh.
So do you know beyond Leo what else your big three are?
No, I have no idea, but chat might know.
Oh, they probably already have your birth chart on lock. If someone in the chat has it.
Chat, what's my birth chart? So you're really into
Astrology.
I think it's a lot of fun.
Okay. Do you believe in it?
I mean, to the extent that you believe in anything that like can just be a mirror to think about your life, you know. I think Chani is really great, actually. So shout out to her.
There's a website that has it.
Astro charts. Oh, they already had it. Let's see. Okay, your moon is in Capricorn.
What does that mean?
That you also share some Capricorn traits. Your sun is in Leo, moon in Capricorn. Where's your ascendant?
Does it not say?
I don't see it. Oh yeah, because we don't know what time you were born. But
I feel like I've revealed that information before.
Well,
but I guess not. Chat, what's my ascendant?
The fact that you can just ask them this about yourself.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Chat, what time was I born?
The big edit?
I think your mom said 11. Yeah, my mom, yeah.
Did she come on the stream and say that?
Probably. I don't remember, but.
That's hilarious.
It's good.
And you didn't water it down?
No, I don't need to water it down. I always water it down for how hot it is. I'm fucking dying. Stop entertaining this. Hasan needs some water to dilute his coffee. Yeah. Hasan, you said it before 8:06 p.m.
So is it 11 or is it 8?
I don't know. I don't know what that means
anyway. Call your mom. And then your mom's gonna be like, what Astro Girly is asking you about your birth time. But it's really the chat. Everyone wants to know.
She's used to it. Did not have full chart for Hasan on my list.
Did not have what? Birth
full chart, full birth chart. Yeah, there's like people that do my birth chart on the internet.
Yeah.
Like they'll do a zodiac
they do
stuff.
Of like different celebrities, and they just like put it up there.
Yeah. I don't know what it means, but they say nice things sometimes, so I'm happy about it.
I have same big 3 as Jane Fonda, which I've always thought was great. So.
She's interesting. She's one of the coolest, but like on Israel, she's like, which is so strange.
It's kinda,
how are you Hanoi Jane, and then you're like pro-Israel? How is that possible?
That part makes me sad for sure.
Yeah, and she also married, what's his face? The billionaire. The cool billionaire. Whoa.
Oh, look at this.
Wait, what do they put in them? Is there ice cream in between?
Yes. Goat cheese. Goat cheese ice cream? Goat milk ice cream.
Oh, is the ice cream like the Turkish ice cream? Oh, hell yeah.
I think I might have got it caught under.
Oh, it's fine.
Okay, Kanefa's on the way.
Oh my god.
Can I pass it? Thank you. This looks really good. Okay.
So I think they cut it and put ice cream in between.
Dari, what are the must-eat places in New York 13?
There's so many. Most must-eat places in New York 13. Okay. Soto Casa is one of my favorite pizza shops.
What is it?
Soto Casa is one of my favorite pizza shops. Around here, there's quite a bit. There's like really good Vietnamese. There's like Saiget. There's Thai. Then we got Kanafa.
What is this?
Okay, this is a lot.
You put tahini in the baklava too. It's halva.
Okay, I'm gonna try the Kanafa.
It's so good. Oh. Is the ice cream muddle?
They said it's Turkish ice cream, no? Actually, it's not. It's not. Yeah, it's like gummy. Yeah. Yeah, and we have our very devious ice cream merchants that trick people, and it should be illegal, but it's not. To trick a child like this. I've had many formative memories reaching out for a cone of ice cream, only to have it taken away from me. It's devastating.
It's not working.
That's where I developed my anti-capitalist, anti-small business, anti-petite bourgeois mentality.
Alright, we got one more for you guys.
That's crazy. I know, but it's too much.
I don't think we have room on the table.
I mean, we can eat it. Listen, if you want it.
Blue coffee? Here.
Towards the other side of the table.
I'll take some cups if you want.
Man, the Zin ad, come on, brother.
I love Zin.
Okay, but you do have to move the cup eventually.
There you go. Thank you. This is way too much.
Yeah, I don't think we could.
Just try a little bit of everything.
I don't
It's all
have to.
good. I will say that.
There's always room for the bus driver, no matter how full the bus gets. And the same
Oh,
thing is true for dessert.
my cousin always says dessert goes in a second stomach. Like, it doesn't matter how full you get, there's always room for dessert.
It was amazing.
Got a separate stomach.
Cows have a separate stomach.
They have like four stomachs, I think.
Cannot confirm.
I'm pretty sure.
When I was a kid, I wanted to be a veterinarian. So if I had gone down that route, if I had gone down the route of being a veterinarian, I would know about the number of stomachs that cows have. But
So wait, what did you study?
in undergrad, I studied Middle Eastern Studies, and then for grad school, I studied sociology. I was looking at sociology of deportation.
No wonder you're so woke. Sociology, the woke science. We gotta stop it.
You know?
We gotta put an
They
end.
already done it. Didn't they shut
I
it
mean,
down?
didn't they shut down what?
The Middle Eastern Department at Columbia?
No, they didn't shut it down, but they put it under, essentially.
Conservatorship.
Conservatorship, yeah.
Yeah. Good.
It's Britney Spears.
You shouldn't even need to learn about the Middle East, honestly. Unless you're learning about Israel, which is the most important country in the Middle East, I think. And only learn about it in a good way. Yeah, that's what I say.
Do you have any favorite members of the slate?
Of the DSA slate? I love all the members of the DSA slate.
Who's your least favorite, and why is it Orkin? I'm kidding.
What I will say, I have known Abir the longest. And so it was just like really exciting when we both realized that we were both nominated to run in our districts, right? And like looking at each other like, have you made your decision yet? And so that's the kind of bonding that I don't think most people get. We met through organizing, doing a lot of organizing. We do very similar organizing around immigration justice around Palestine, and so we just like cross paths in that way.
She's dope.
Yeah, I love a beer.
Hasan.
Shout out to her.
Wait, someone else found my birth chart.
Okay. Birth chart. Chad is searching for his birth chart. We're gonna figure out what his rising sign is.
What would you guess is rising sign?
I honestly can't. I wouldn't have guessed Capricorn moon, so. Interesting.
Rising. Why?
There's this,
Scorpio rising.
and then you press it again,
It goes down.
and then you press the bottom if you want to see
Okay,
it.
let's see.
I'm so full.
Aries rising.
What is that?
That does track.
What?
Aries rising, Leo sun,
Baklava.
Capricorn moon. So I am also double fire sign, Capricorn rising or Capricorn.
What does that mean?
So I am a Sagittarius sun, a Leo moon, Capricorn rising. You are a Leo sun, Aries rising, Capricorn moon. So Sagittarius, Leo are both, and Aries are all fire signs.
But like, give me the qualities. What does that mean?
So like fire signs are like, you know, like energy, energetic. You like also like are in many ways like dynamic. Like people like feel like drawn to what you have to say or like to you generally. And then Capricorn is very like much a hard worker. Like we kind of like go through it in life a lot. To like learn the lessons from the very beginning, but generally that also means that we like become really good at what we do.
Okay.
Because like we learn every single lesson that there is to learn about that path. So.
I feel like I keep repeating the same mistakes, so I don't know how well I'm learning.
You're learning from every angle about it.
Okay. All fire signs, crazy mama.
I'm not all fire signs. But still, I think it'd be cool if we were.
Oh, all right.
We need fire signs in office, actually.
All right.
That's what's gonna make us have fighters in office.
Darializa, before we end it,
Okay.
I have like a speed round of questions I'm going to ask you.
Let's do it.
We'll just do it here. I know I said we'll do it in a more quiet place, but honestly, I was lying. It was because I was very hungry and I wanted to eat food.
And there's a lot of dessert still in front of us.
So I'm just going to ask you, speed round. Rapid fire. Do you support Medicare for all?
Yes.
Universal child care?
Yes.
Abolishing and prosecuting ICE?
Yes.
Raising taxes on billionaires?
Yes.
Raising the minimum wage?
Absolutely.
Implementing the Green New Deal?
Yes.
Ending Citizens United?
Yes.
Banning private prisons?
Yes.
Banning congressional stock trading?
Yes.
Ending America's war on Iran?
Absolutely.
Ending America's embargo on Cuba?
Absolutely.
Ending aid to Israel?
Yeah, absolutely.
Sanctioning Israel?
Yes.
A free Palestine?
Absolutely.
Nixon 4?
Nixon?
Nixon
No, Nix.
4.
Nix, yeah. Absolutely.
Okay.
Oh, wait, Nixon, like the president?
Yeah. A poll from March had you within striking distance of Espaillat.
Yes.
And you've made some ground since then, but there's still a while to go, a ways to go. Polling shows you beat him by 11 points once voters hear about what you have to say. So in an informed poll, you all of a sudden beat him by 11 points.
Yeah.
For the people hearing about you for the first time today, what do you want them to understand about your convictions? And also, if they like what they had to hear, how can they contribute to the campaign?
Yeah, we are fighting to create a politic of life instead of the politics of death that we've had for so long, to make sure that we actually have representation in Washington that is fighting for our people and not for their donors. That's why we're fighting to win housing for all, to invest in our babies, not bombs, and to abolish ICE. And I think this election is incredibly important. This election in this district in particular, because it matters not just that we send Democrats to Washington, but the types of Democrats that we send. And apparently it's somebody's birthday again. So,
that's awesome.
But yeah, no, I think it really is important that in this district, we have the opportunity to take out AIPAC and corporate funded incumbents and to show that the left can come together and do that. And it's going to have a ripple effect all across the country.
And it'll be like every day's a birthday.
And it would be like every day is your birthday.
Yeah, they're clapping for you. They loved your speech.
So yeah, please come knock doors.
Yeah.
Help us get the message out. Please, 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 if you're able, donate whatever you can to help us win this. And yeah, thank you so much, Hasan.
Yeah, no, this was great. Thank you so much for coming on.
Can we get a shout out and talk to her for a second?
Yeah, of course.
Do you want to come tell us about
Thank you.
Aya?
Yeah. take the microphone.
Thank you. Where do I think you just like go like this, maybe? I don't know.
It's that side. Oh.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's this side. You speak into that. That's the mic.
Hi.
Hi.
So my name's Hanifa Abbasi. I'm head of communications for IAT. We're so happy to have you. We're all about community and intersectionality and supporting one another. So we're so happy that you could come and have this conversation here today and celebrate our opening at Hinds Hall. Obviously, Abdul Al-Anani, the CEO and founder, opened Hinds Hall to honor Hind Rajab, who was killed by the IOF. So this place really represents the loss of innocent life everywhere in any kind of genocide conflict. So really we're all about community and coming together, and so it's great that you guys are here and you can have us, and we're spoiling you with all this food. And Hasan, you should be used to this kind of Turkish hospitality.
It's true, I am, but it's still tough to put it all down.
What was your favorite meal?
It was the lamb.
The lamb?
Yeah, that was insane.
Okay, the mansaf.
Yeah. I like that the most, for sure. The mezzes were really good too.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes, I feel like, I was saying this earlier, if the apps are really good, then the mains are not. And if the mains are really good, the apps are not. But this place had both, for sure. So it was excellent. And the desserts were excellent too.
Yeah.
Everything was great. I don't know what to say. It's awesome.
Great. Thank you. Great.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
And you guys have something that you're doing, right? A community dinner?
Yes, so we're hosting a free public dinner on Friday, May 29th at 7 p.m. Everyone and anyone is welcome, regardless of any faith, any background. It's just a way for us to say thank you to the community for being so welcoming to us. And to all proceeds from the event will go to Hind Rajab's mother and her family. And she actually gave Abdul her blessing to open this place, so we're very excited about that. So yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Hell yeah. All right. I'm going to give you guys primary voting information once again. You register by June 13th. Early voting is for Darializa's. Early voting is June 13th to June 21st. Primary is on the June 23rd. Polls open from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. Once again, voter registration deadline is in person for June 13th, by mail received by June 13th, and online by June 13th. And the absentee mail-in ballot request deadline for in-person is by June 22nd, by mail received by June 13th, and online June 13th. Absentee mail-in ballot return deadline is by in-person June 23rd, and by mail postmarked by June 23rd. Polls are open on Election Day from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. All right, this was wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thanks so
Thank
much
you
for
for your
having me.
hospitality. This was incredible. And chat, I'll be live tomorrow once again, but that will do it for today. Thank you for coming on this journey, and go donate to her campaign. Go donate to Darializa's campaign, and also go door knock for her. Let's make it happen.
And go Knicks.